12 civil bodies in Manipur forms Just and Fair Delimitation Committee aims at ensuring that delimitation exercise is based on authentic and verified census data. Manipur police arrest Karnataka weightlifting coach for alleged assault and molestation of 4 female weightlifters during 68th National School Games 2024-2025 hosted by Manipur. Handloom and Textiles Deputy Director T.S. Basanta encourages cluster development executives and designers to focus on producing high-quality handloom items based on market demand. And Education Joint Secretary Dr. A. Chinglin Khomba says no objection certificates NOC for affiliation to BOSM and GOSM are issued to educational institutions by strictly adhering to prescribed norms. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm KANEL SHAMBANDURAM bringing you the top stories and latest news at this hour. Now the news in details. 12 civil bodies in Manipur have come together today to form the Just and Fair Delimitation Committee, aims at ensuring that the delimitation exercise is based on authentic and verified census data. The committee will also launch a campaign for a fair and transparent delimitation process. The Committee of Civil Society Kanglei Park CCSK President Jitendra Ningomba has been appointed as the committee convener, while Sunil Karam of National Identity Protection Council NIPCO has been designated as the committee's finance in charge. Longjam Ratan of Harikond will serve as the organization in charge. Representatives from other like-minded organizations will hold various other posts within the committee. As a part of the meeting held at the CCSK office in Kongba Thangjam Leikai, Jitendra Ningomba emphasized that the committee was formed with the goal of carrying out the delimitation exercise based on authentic and verified census data and to raise awareness about the process among the people of Manipur. He assured that the people would have the opportunity to learn about the pros and cons of delimitation through meetings that will be part of the campaign launched by the committee. Jitendra also sought the cooperation of the public for the success of the campaign. Harikon President and organization in charge of the newly formed committee, Longjam Ratan, called for a fair delimitation process based on the verified census after the identification of immigrants and migrants. He mentioned that the committee's campaign would come out with a roadmap of fair delimitation after thoroughly discussing the demographic imbalance of the state. The committee will urge relevant authorities to implement National Register of Citizens (NRC) or a similar policy to identify the citizens or natives of Manipur.
Committee isina Liberiba, Manipurgi Liberiba, Sing Sumtam the Liberiba, Miam Pumnamakta, delimitation have Sicarino, Aduga delimitation Toboda, Quedicari Kudong Tiba Lady Bagay, delimitation to Hodra Quedicari Kudong Sadaba Lebagay, Aduga Subunco and the period of delimitation, Atomatum the Tobudabani Hibagi, order Amalek Pusina, Equadicari, Pressure the Lake Bagay, Aduga Lady with delimitation Sina. Hojik Atu Matamda, Togdavayadi and Toxin Kibomatamda, Tongan Tongan Fruit Mayam, Leminariba, Himinariba, Equimayam Sinda, Karikari, Sulka the Gay, Hyben Singbagi, Tadet Tara, Tonga coming in Nabagi camp, and Nama Satabagi, Tabuk to Nequeda, Committee Yasina, Tabuk Torum Sing Pangtokumatamda, Lebak, Sida Liberiba, Iramdam, Sigi, Tongan Tongan, Saxinda, Tabuk to Punamona, Cooperation Bibiba, Coordination Bibiba, Gani Habitazabusu, Tamzari.
Sivsena Manipur President Tombi criticizes the president's rule in the state, claiming it has become powerless. Speaking to media at the party office in Imphal today, Tombi stated that despite the BJP having a majority, their inability to form a popular government strips people of their rights. He urged the MLAs to honor the public mandate and work towards forming a government without political divisions. Tombi also condemned the failure of president's rules to restore peace and normalcy pointing out that the center had not fulfilled its promise to restore free movement on roads. He questioned why authorities had not acted when the Kuki community openly challenged the governor's weapons surrendered notice and blocked the entry of a Meitei judge during the visit to Supreme Court judges.
BJP की कुंथरा का निठोय absolute majority वरिमने. Not only that, National Democratic Alliance की सीट मरी मंगा लोइने support तौरिमने. Why not? मियाम की government, popular government अमा थंदम करी की नो बचे. मणिपुर मियाम की right मत पने बा. सिकी president rule जे मसी माया याउ दबा ममित उ दबा जीव मखल बने बा. मरबंद्र शिवसेना न मसी मा अथुमतम दा मणिपुर दा popular government अमा stall तो बियो मस्जिद politics तो भी कनो मणिपुर याम वारे अदुगा national highway अनि मक्सित free movement याहन बियो.
Minority Students Association's President PH Idris Ahmed demanded 3 Muslim MLAs in Manipur to disclose their stance on Waqf Amendment Act 2025 to the public. He was taking part in the rally against Waqf Act jointly organized by Minority Students Association, All Manipur Muslim Students Union and Fawitake Development Committee today. Zust Ahmad urged Meitei MLAs of 19 constituencies populated by Muslims to acknowledge the sentiment of the Muslim community. Manipur police arrested the coach of the Karnataka team yesterday on the charges of physically assaulting and molesting 4 female weightlifting players from the team participating in the ongoing 68 National School Games 2024-2025 hosted by Manipur. The accused, 58-year-old Ramesh Alagodekar, son of late Balu Alagodekar from Shahunagar, Belgavi 10, Karnataka, was staying in room number 22 at the Kumalampak Boys Hostel. The accommodation designated for National School Games. The incident came to light after the Youth Affairs and Sports Director lodged a complaint at the Imphal police station following reports from the players. Impact News sources confirmed that the players alleged reported physical and inappropriate conduct by the coach during the tournament. Based on the complaint, Imphal police took swift action and arrested the coach on the same day. Ramesh Alagodekar was produced before Imphal West Duty Magistrate last evening and has been remanded to 6 days of police custody for further investigation. The 68 National School Games, which begins on April 7th, concluded today. 5 female deadlifters from Karnataka had participated in the event. A very tragic incident occurred yesterday at around 11 a.m. in Laijangphai village under Thandlon subdivision, Churachandpur district, where a 31-year-old woman was reportedly raped and murdered. According to a report, the victim and her father had gone to collect firewood near the Tuipi river. After gathering some firewood, her father left to check his animal trap at Milongmund village. While she was collecting firewood a second time, a man who is reportedly a cadre of Kuki Suspension of Operation Group United Tribal Liberation Army (UTLF) took advantage of the remote location, raped her and subsequently murdered her. The father discovered the crime after following a blood trail leading him to his daughter's lifeless body near the river. Villagers identified and apprehended the suspect, Malsomed, son of Jamching Thang from the Suongsang village. Reportedly, he has confessed the crime. An FIR has been filed at the Thandlon police station and the body has been sent for post-mortem examination. Directorate of Handloom and Textiles Deputy Director T.S. Basanta urges cluster development executives and designers to focus on producing high-quality handloom items based on market demand. Speaking at the closing of State Handloom Expo at Gandhi Memorial Hall, Imphal today, Basanta emphasized the need to cater to national and international markets. He expressed optimism for improved handloomed products, noting that the corporation, a marketing nodal agency, has advised accordingly. He also highlighted government schemes such as awards, pensions and training for weavers, and informed that the Handloomed Mela calendar has been displayed at relevant offices and fair calendar to be held outside the state will be put up soon. He appealed to weavers in the state to get benefits of awards, pensions and value production training initiated by the government.
Product value di heli hoi chumi adubu akoi mapan lamda target tausi hairagadi akoi local market nataba local market leijare isage ko akoi dum yoli akoi dum sell dauri adagi akoi sinari darka sutari adubu state ki mapan da national level da international level da yonsi hairagadi kari tausi ge haina akoi Manipur Handloom and Handicraft Development Corporation Limited na marketing agency amo oibanina akoi na directorate ka khusam naduna kari taubuya bage haina state government gi thakta kari pakhat pa yabage matang akhoi tana duna tabak paikhat nam khonajari masida akhoi cluster development executive designer sing da district khudingi product sing je tha amada value added oiba product diversified oiba pot amamam puthokta yade haina moida instruction piduna moida target piduna handak tha dagi haurabani.
Speaking to media, one of the participants from Kabui community, Martha Pannai, expressed gratitude for the chance to sell traditional attires and crafts and urged authorities for opportunities to reach national and international markets. Another participant, Konthaujam Monica from Phobakchau Ikai, currently staying at Moirang Thangjing, Sindam Sangland, thanked the organizers for supporting internally displaced people and requested a skilled upgradation program for displaced victims.
To request the state government give a platform outside of Manipur as well outside of India. Koi custom gi pot mayam se the beautiful and the rich culture traditional gi pot se akoi expose tawba ngamnaba pame maramdi pigraba state manungda hena outside chaladi yam nungaye.
Koi samana mela gumba laktradi ko ada adum charaga namsalaga thamajo adu oitadi akoi da kasumta season ningai pesa se marang kaina leiteba mela sida di akhona chariba pochai jingje loi pukhalaga yolaga paisa oina olaga pujagiba aduduna akoida khodong jaba phangeba akoina food processing gi ne training chachagi khale helum gi sai ki su akoina kichalon sa to se asigi su hena mapung phana ba chat ke khale department na.
Principal Chief Conservator of Forest, Government of Manipur and Head of Forest Force, Anurag Bajpai, paid one-day visit to Chandel district today. He was welcomed by Chandel DC L. Nandakumar, DFO Chandel and other district officials at the DC office. Bajpai attended a review meeting at the District Administration Conference Hall, which included the District DC, DFO, GM, DIC and Handicraft and Textile Project Manager. Anurag Bajpai, who also served as Additional Chief Secretary of Tribal Affairs and Hills, Trade, Industries and Commerce in Manipur, inspected several projects and flagship schemes in Chandel district, which has been identified as an aspirational district. He highlighted the harmful effect of poppy cultivation, stating that it not only leads to drug addictions but also deteriorates soil quality. He urged the public to participate in restoring forest cover by planting trees and bamboo, citing the economic potential of bamboo in the region. As part of his visit, the Chandel Forest Division distributed livelihood inputs under the Green India mission at the DC Multipurpose Hall. Bajpai also inspected ongoing projects and emphasized ensuring uninterrupted water and electricity supply to key industrial estates, while stressing the importance of women's safety and welfare in the workplace. Manipur Driver Association's president Saikomd Babu Dhond urged government to reopen the two gates of the association office located in Sekmai and Kaithil Manbi along National Highway Imphal Dimapur and Imphal Chiribam. Babu Dhond met the appealed during a visit to injured driver Hemam Prem, who is receiving treatment at Jennings after a recent accident in Kangpokpi district. He expressed concern that the closure of the office gates has hindered the collection of donations, causing difficulties in providing financial assistance to ailing drivers and the families of deceased drivers.
Ada sumainu khudung chada ba mama akhoi gi driver association na mayongnari hairiba tawriba singji driver isilinaw jingna ngabjaba moina mateng khara akhoi gi driver association da mateng pangakpa maduna maram oiraga ngamani hujikti madu phajana fridge da leigramni na akhoi tawhan bidramni na awa man thoktana sugumba awana tarakma matam sa akhoi na ningte na matik chana mateng pangba ngamde adu masimatang di Manipur sarkar gi maigai da ina hanjana haijaningi masimatang di yahan biu akhoi na gate hangba thingjal libsim dang di
Thangmaiband MLA Kumukcham Joy Kisan extended financial help to Ichel Express reporter Wahengband Vikram Meite, who is undergoing treatment for a hand injury at Jennings following a road accident on 10th of April. The MLA visited the journalist at the hospital. World Meitei Organization WMO today celebrated its 4th Foundation Day with a People's Convention at Classic Hotel. Imphal is under the theme Apunbatana Pangal Ni Aikoigi. WMO Headquarters President Arambam Nunglind Luang said WMO was formed to United Indigenous Communities in the state. He reaffirms the organization's commitment to boosting agriculture and education sectors in the state. Dean of College of Food Technology NG Iboyaima, Manipur University, Manipuri Department Assistant Professor Dr. Naurem Shanatomba and Fox Acting President BM Yaima Shah attended the event.
Meitei haibasi akhoi di haibasi da khoi chatkane dharma da leite khoi da ramdi ma hindu chasanu ma bamon oisanu any ma prisubia oisanu oningbo oisanu akhoi adom sate any ma dharma chani mu chasanu tawdabu akhoi meitei ne haibasi khanga kanda meitei ne haiba wakhalon sida masigi sida akhoi punna punchina nu hona baduni bathau tai se akhoi dharma da base tor chakhraga di madu solution la oi pun basu yar leiba akhoi gi furup yelho furup sing punchina ra kanda kamaina masi afaba akanba leiba amo oinaba hona bai akhoi pandam deba.
Inaugural function of 6-month certificate course on Meitei Puya Wari Liba being organized by Laningthau Sanamahi Temple Board was held at Haying Kongbald, Ufong Yumpham today. Manipur University of Culture Vice Chancellor Professor Paunam Gunindro inaugurated the course. Speaking on the occasion, Laningthau Sanamahi Temple Board Member Secretary Sivadatta Luang informed that the course is an academic approach towards Sanamahijam. He maintained that tourists from outside the state are keen to know about Sanamahijam and they wanted a book on the religion. Sivadatta revealed plans to introduce Sanamahi Study Center and Manipur University of Culture, for which the Executive Council and Academic Council had given approval. 51 individuals, including 3 women, are participating in the course. Sanamahi Temple Board Vice President Vidyapati Senjam, then Manipur University of Culture Deputy Registrar Dr. Eld Surjit graced the event.
Widely mating labor, effective way about narrative art form, higher gadi, Oimiti, Wari Libas. Shamsam Madrid lyrics the Yori was a lyric tea type the tar, Todina tail. Moda with action Yorkanda, Miam, the Madrid, the Capodo, emotional, Haro, Buero, Madrid, Tona, with Polo, my acting a money to the Shaduna. Highly Baser, Lem Namangan Beade, Masi Yoka Matok Tai, Aduna, Kangi was a Mari Maka. I don't hinga the labor, don't hinga Sapanataba. Productive point of the Mukta. Loina, Maduna productive welcome Matamda, Namay lining share. In a Malona sanction Gani, Aduna lining is Sakura and whenever Asanga, Lanin, Machine Yamakanda, lining share Adum Tunquene Sakani, and Sakapua, Kani have Wakalun, the Tamakana, 7.
41st Foundation Day celebration of Performing Artist Centre and closing function of the 20 days Manipuri Classical Dance Panchatal workshop took place at the centre's hold in Kurai, Imphal today. Attendees paid floral tributes to departed office bearers and artists. Jilla Parishad Administrative Committee member Y Thoi Thoi emphasized the importance of art and culture in showcasing Manipur globally and called for the preservation and promotion of classical dance form. The event also included the distribution of awards to 2 artists. Education Joint Secretary Dr. A. Chinglin Komba says no objection certificate for affiliation to BOSIM and COSIM are issued to educational institutions only after strictly following the prescribed norms. He was speaking at UNACO School Chairman's Club Induction Ceremony 2025-2026 held at UNACO College in Kwangman today. During the event, meritorious students from various schools under UNACO were felicitated for their achievements. In his address, Dr. Chinglin Komba highlighted that the government grants recognition to institutions based on parameters such as quality of teaching and learning materials, hygiene, maintenance and safety standards. He elaborated that applications for affiliation submitted by schools are first verified by the relevant Zonal Education Officer (ZEO), after which the Education Department conducted further cross-checks before forwarding them to the Secretariat for final approval in accordance with established guidelines. Speaking on the occasion, UNACO Chairman N. Irabanta stressed the importance of collective responsibility among students, parents, teachers and schools in shaping a better society. He said UNACO School was first established at Kwangman in 2003. The school has opened its branches in Maitram, Chanung and Changangai Uchekon and has produced numerous students who have excelled in examinations conducted by BOSIM, COSIM and CBSE.
It's indeed what I want to express today is that it's indeed a long process to obtain this NOC. And no doubt, when it reaches to a table, when we cross-check the school, the UNACO easily got eligibility to get this NOC from the state.
With this, around 15,000 students and almost around 5,000 students passed from us in class 10 and 12. And we have, as of now today, we have 100% pass record in the, say, board, the CBSE and the state board exams. This is a great achievement to our students, our parents and our school. And every year, we produce a state topper right from the beginning for the last 10 years. We produce state toppers both in class 10 and the 12 and the board CBSE in the state.
NSSL of Manipur University observed the 124th birth anniversary of Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar, the father of Indian Constitution, at Manipur University's Centenary Hall today. The event, organized under the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, was attended by Dean of Students' Welfare Professor C.H. Ibohol. He highlighted that next year will mark the 125th anniversary and emphasized the importance of acknowledging Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar's contributions. He also announced that the NSS unit will observe a year-long celebration starting next year to honor his monumental role in preparing the Indian Constitution.
Bhimrao gi mangon dedicate tawwa Dr. Ambedkar Center of Excellence hinama leihre masina aikugi sotha horaba angang community sing yam kanaba activity mayam ama sahi khara dagi yamna kumam chauksina pangthok tuna lai samain tawdana sahi chamaga kunmanga surakpa matamdadi Ambedkar gi sahi chamaga kunmanga surakpagi matam sidadi aina sum hujikta wakhanda pokjarakpagi ani aikoina Swami Vivekananda gi sahi cham yankai surakpagi year-long program pangthokpa dumaina Manipur University na su NSS na masigi kare hena mangjin thaba koigi unit ama oina cell ama oina koigi Ambedkar gi Center of Excellence ka tied up tawraga year-long program u pangthoga Ambedkar gi wakhallon se philosophy si magi ideal si miyam da particularly youth sing da khangan bagi tangai pataba ma lairak panina madu khangan ba sumbra hai bagi mafam tam thamjage.
Well, now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on academic Odyssey organized by Tangkhul Katam, now long than the Manjuri University, Imphal. We'll be back with details after the break. Until then, keep watching Impact News.
Liver Cirrhosis and Liver Cancer Clinic, AIG Hospitals, Hyderabad की Senior Liver Transplant अमसुंग Hepatobiliary Surgeon Dr. Sumana Kola Ramachandra लाकलिबा April की तांग तरागा निपान अमसुंग तरागा मापंदा Caesar Hospitals Langolda OPD consultation की खुदोंग चाबा लोबी होंगनबा खंगनजरी.
April 10 asi Ayushman Bharat Health and Wellness Center Ayushman Arogya Mandir gi taret suba kumo numitni masiga mari leinana April 10 numit asida adungi manak nangna leiba Ayushman Arogya Mandir singda Ayushman Arogya Sibir haibadi Haksel Mela pangthok sagani pangthok sagadawriba Haksel Mela asida antenatal care servicing tika thadokpa diabetes amadi hypertension na chingba loinana launa ganba laina sing TB hepatitis na chingbagi screening tawba Ayushman Bharat Health account ID hangba ABPMJY gi makhada Ayushman Bharat card paiba yaraba singda card fanghanba amadi khudongchaba sing asigi matangda miyamda khanghanba loinana Haksel ga mari leinaba counseling khudingmaki khudongchaba fanghangani. Pauzin Zariba Comprehensive Primary Health Care National Health Mission Amadi Directorate of Health Services Government of Manipur.
Welcome back after a break. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin and moving on with our bulletin. Tangkhul Katam, now long than a Manjuri University Imphal, organized the academic Odyssey on the theme Scholarship and Stewardship at Jawaharlal Nehru Manipur Dance Academy's auditorium today. Speaking on the occasion, Book Club Imphal founder and tourism director Pooja Langbam emphasized that the academic Odyssey aims to instill a sense of responsibility among students engaged in higher studies, encouraging them to uphold their roles in society. She noted that this event organized by Tangkhul Katam, now long than a Manjuri University, would have a positive impact on both the students and the broader community, steering students who are key societal components onto the right path. Several students presented various Tangkhul cultural and traditional performances at the event. Additionally, awards and gifts were given to students achievers in different fields. During the technical session, resource persons discussed various topics including teaching, scholarship and leadership. Ukrul Subdivision Officer Din Ringam Kamai and Director of Indira Gandhi National Tribal University, Manipur, Professor Ngalengnam Ngalung, attended the event among other prominent individuals.
Manipur के diverse wherever tribes मियाम अते communities मियाम से पुंसा लगा unity in diversity से अखोइना सवट कदबनी अदुगा every community की मोगी unique ओइबा characteristics unique ओइबा मोगी cultural ओइबा अदे society की बजा unique pot मियाम से अखोइना खंगरगा awareness पुरागा अखोइ communities मियाम से interact तो हलगा कमाइने हेना develop तौगदगे कमाइने हेना चौखट में नगदगे हाइना खनबगी मतांगनी एना खनजे अदुगी अखोइगी communities मियाम से अखोइ अंगांगसिंग मियाम से पुनः participate तौरगा अनौबा मणिपुर अनौबा leadership and अनौबा youth मियाम हेना भबो इन पुरकनी ना ngasiगी events ना ओंखेनसु मयामगी फनबा पुरकनी नसु खनजे.
The first election for Dhanamanjuri University Students' Union was conducted today. The election for Dhanamanjuri University Students' Union Academic Session 2024-2025 was conducted at Dhanamanjuri College of Science Central Hall. 5 office bearers and 23 department representatives were elected, including Chalamba Khangembam of MA Education as Union President, Ramakanta Kaishamd of MA Political Science as General Secretary, Laishramd Bobu Chand of MA History as Finance Secretary, Ketri Mayumd Dijain of MSc Electronics as Cultural Secretary, and Sitaljit Wahengbam of MPES as Sports Secretary. Chandel District Police held a meeting at the SP office to discuss crime statistics trend analysis, detection and prevention. The meeting, chaired by SP Babita Rani Swand, was attended by additional SP, SDPO, SHOs and police personnel. SP Babita Rani presented a cash awards and a letter of appreciation to Chakpikarong Police Station, SI Mozelt, and Chandal Police Station, ASI Borningfa, for closing pending cases. SP also announces that similar meeting would be held monthly. The Blue Line Taxi Service Association in Tamalang undertook repair work of Tamalang-Imphal Shortcut Road, a vital route that saves 2 hours of travel time. The repair work was done without government assistance, as local authorities and political leaders had allegedly neglected the road upkeeps. The repair work started early yesterday and continued late into the day, with taxi owners and drivers taking the initiative to address the issues themselves. The Sky Hospital and Research Center Chairman and Chief Cardiologist Dr. L. Shyam Kishore urged people to consult a cardiologist if they experience symptoms like sudden chest pain, left arm pain, severe chest or upper belly pain, as these could be early sign of a heart attack. Speaking at the hospital today, he emphasized the importance of timely treatments to save heart attack patients and highlighted the hospital's high global average survival rate for out-of-hospital heart attack patients after treatment. He also praised the hospital's doctors, nurses and staff for their contributions to these achievements.
Be aware of the symptoms of heart attack: sudden onset left-sided chest pain, left arm pain, sudden onset palpitation, sudden onset breathlessness, sudden onset sweating, sudden onset nausea and vomiting. This may be early symptoms of heart attack. This is the time to ask for medical help. I would like just to emphasize again that Sky Hospital has shown that we are superior in terms of heart care, in particular the treatment, the diagnosis and the treatment of heart attack, and then this has been recognized across the world, and we also will continue to improve and then provide these life-saving services to the people of this region.
An awareness programs and voluntary blood donation camp was held today at the Naurem Bidahari College, Kundrakpam. It was jointly organized by Indian Red Cross Society Imphal East District Branch and Association of Voluntary Blood Donors Manipur, along with RIMS Department of Transfusion Medicine. Around 50 students and teachers participated in donating blood. AVBDM Treasurer Sarangthem Kumarjit shared that the program is part of a 2-day initiative with an awareness session held on April 9th. Naurem Bidahari College teacher Dr. Haubijam Chalamba highlighted the importance of blood donation, noting that 1 unit of blood can save 3 lives. Indian Red Cross Society Manipur State Branch held an emblem campaign in Imphal West and Imphal East District today. The initiative was part of the observance of the World Red Cross Day on May 8. Volunteers from the Red Cross Society urged the public and government officials not to misuse the Red Cross emblem. The campaign aims to raise awareness about the significance of the Red Cross emblem and its role in humanitarian efforts. Awareness program and anti-rabies vaccination drive was held in Vishnupur district today as part of month-long World Red Cross Day 2025 observance. District Veterinary Office IRCS Vishnupur branch, local clubs and organizations jointly organized the program. President of IRCS Vishnupur, Laurembam Vikram, and Joint Director of the District Veterinary Office, Dr. Tongbram Vidyarani, took part in the drive. A total of 657 dogs were vaccinated during the camp. As part of Swachhata Pakhwada 2025, RIMS Imphal held a special awareness distribution ceremony special award distribution ceremony today, where awards were presented to personnel and staff from various departments of the Institute for their exemplary service and dedication. RIMS Director Professor G. Sunil Kumar Sharma and other officials attended the event. There has been some technical session. We'll take a very small commercial break. Thank you so much for your passion. Moving on with our sports news. RCA Lilong will face PCC Mayai Koibi in the final match of the second MNCA Men's Under-23 Haubam Biramangol Singh Memorial Cricket Trophy. In the first semi-final at Model Higher Secondary School in Oriental College ground, RCA Lilong defeated AKS DO Khangabok by 9 wickets. RCA Lilong bowlers Aziz Mirza backed man of the match. In the another semi-final at public ground, Khangabok Chirapur, PCC Mayai Koibi defeated YUC Kwakaithil Moirang Purild by 4 wickets. PCC Mayai Koibi bowler Anjan Loitongbam, who won man of the match. The final is scheduled for April 15th at public ground Khangabok, Chirapur. In the ongoing first MNCA Women's Under-23 one-day cricket tournament, Sedo Thangmaiban and PTCC Patsoi Part 3 beat their opponents today. At Thao Ground in Thangmaiban, Shadow, Thangmaiban beat PSC Khuyathong by 126 runs. Sedo Thangmaiban's all-rounder Victoria Tokchom won player of the match. In another match at Sedok Ground Kongba, PTCC Patsoi Part 3 defeated YPHUC Lalambung by 50 runs. PTCC Patsoi Part 3 bowler Sanalo Takelambam was named player of the match for her 3 wickets. Tomorrow at Sedok Ground Kongba, Al Amend Lilong will face AKS DO Khangabok. At the ongoing 20th Governors Women Polo Tournament organized by Manipur Horse Riding and Polo Association at Mapal Kangchibung, Imphal Riding Club Lumfield defeated Ibudau Pakhangba Polo Club Iroisemba by 12-2 in today's first match. In the 31st Governor Cup Men's Invitation Polo Tournament, ex-Polo Club Wangkai defeated Manipur Police Sports Club Team A by 10-5. One match each for Women's Polo Tournament and the Men's Invitation Polo Tournament will be held on April 15. Well, that's all we have in this bulletin, but before we wind up, let's take a glimpse at the headlines once again. 12 civil bodies in Manipur formed Just and Fair Delimitation Committee aims at ensuring that delimitation exercise is based on authentic and verified census data. Manipur police arrested Karnataka weightlifting coach for alleged assault and molestation of 4 female weightlifters during 68 National School Games 2024-2025 hosted by Manipur. Handloomed and Textile Deputy Director T.S. Vasanta encourages cluster development executives and designers to focus on producing high-quality handloom items based on market demand. And Education Joint Secretary Dr. A. Chinglen Komba says no objection certificate for affiliation to BOSEM and COSEM are issued to educational institutions by strictly adhering to prescribed norms. Well, thank you so much for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri Bulletin. In the meantime, have a great evening and always stay safe.
Miyam da kangan jaba. Amuktang